In a small town, there was a young girl named Lily. She was 18, full of dreams and excitement, yet still naive about the world. There was a boy in the town named Max. He was 23, tall, and good-looking, with a smile that could melt anyone's heart. All the girls in the town adored him, and Lily was no exception. Every time Max passed by, he would smile and wave at her, and each time, Lily felt her heart flutter. It seemed like the world had stopped every time he noticed her. But not everyone thought Max was the right person for Lily. Her mother warned her repeatedly, "Max is trouble. He's just playing with your heart." Her older brother, Luke, also told her, "Be careful, Lily. You deserve someone who treats you with respect." But Lily, blinded by infatuation, didn't listen. She was certain she understood Max in a way no one else did. One summer evening, the village threw a big bonfire celebration. It was the perfect opportunity for everyone to relax and have fun. Lily and her friends were excited to go, but her mother hesitated. "Lily, I don't feel comfortable with you going," she said. "You know how Max is." But Lily begged her mother. "I'll be fine, Mom. Please, I just want to have fun." Finally, her mother agreed, but with a warning, "Just be careful." The night of the bonfire, the air was thick with excitement. Music played, people laughed, and the smell of roasted marshmallow filled the air. It was then that Max walked up to Lily. His eyes locked with hers, and a smile spread across his face. "Hey, Lily, want to dance?" he asked, and Lily couldn't say no. Her heart raced as they danced around the fire, her hand in his. The world felt so perfect. But as the night wore on, the celebration started to wind down, and the group of friends slowly began to disperse. Max leaned in and whispered, "Hey, let's take a drive. Just the two of us." Lily's heart skipped a beat. She was thrilled at the idea and agreed without hesitation. She followed him to his car, a shiny black sports car that seemed to roar with power. As they drove through the darkened streets, the peaceful night sky surrounded them. They laughed, shared stories, and everything felt so right. But soon, Max turned onto a quiet, secluded road. The headlights of the car illuminated only the trees, and Lily felt uneasy. Max stopped the car and turned to her. He moved closer, his breath heavy, and tried to kiss her. Lily froze, feeling a chill run down her spine. "Wait, Max. I am not ready," she said, her voice trembling. But Max didn't listen. He reached for her and grabbed her arm. "Don't be like that," she said. "What's wrong with you?" Lily pushed him away. "No, Max, stop," she shouted. In an instant, his mood shifted. "You're being ridiculous," he snapped. "You're just boring." Then, without warning, Max flung open the car door, shoving her out onto the side of the road. "Get out," he shouted. Lily was in shock. She stood there, cold and confused, watching as the car sped away, leaving her in the darkness. Her shoes weren't made for walking, and she began to limp, feeling the pain in her feet. The walk back home felt endless, and with every step, she felt more alone. By the time she reached her house, Lily was exhausted, emotionally and physically drained. Her feet ached, and tears blurred her vision as she sank onto her bed. She cried that night, feeling broken. She had given her heart to someone who didn't care. The next day, she gathered her courage and talked to her friends. They looked at her with sad eyes and said, "We told you, Lily. Max does this to everyone." Lily couldn't believe it. "Why didn't you warn me?" she asked. Her best friend, Emma, replied, "We thought you already knew. He's always been like that." That night, Lily made a promise to herself. She would never let anyone treat her that way again. She learned that love wasn't about the butterflies and the excitement of first kisses. It was about respect, kindness, and care.
A year passed. Lily moved to the city for college, hoping to find a fresh start. She found a job working at a small cafe, a place where she could lose herself in books and coffee. It was a quiet, peaceful life, and for the first time in a long while, Lily felt content.
Then one rainy afternoon, when she was hurrying home from work, she found herself standing under the awning of a bookstore, waiting for the rain to pass. That's when a man approached her with an umbrella. "You need a ride somewhere?" he asked, his voice warm and inviting. Lily looked up at him. He had kind eyes and a gentle smile. "Thank you," she said. "I'm just waiting for the rain to stop." The man nodded, and they stood together, chatting about the weather and the strange occurrences of the day. His name was James, and he worked nearby. From that day on, James started coming into the cafe every morning. He would order his coffee and sit by the window, reading a book. Slowly, they started talking more, sharing little bits of their lives. James was easy to talk to, and he made her laugh. Lily felt herself opening up, something she hadn't done in a long time. One day, James asked her, "Would you like to grab a coffee sometime?" Lily smiled and agreed. It wasn't a grand gesture, but it was the start of something real. They talked about their favorite books, their dreams, and their fears. Lily felt safe with him, something she didn't felt in a long time. Months passed, and James and Lily grew closer. They went on long walks together, visited art galleries, and spent quiet evenings talking about their hopes for the future. James was patient, kind, and always respected Lily's boundaries. She felt valued. One evening, after a long walk in the rain, James stopped and looked at her. "I know this sounds sudden, but I have been thinking about you a lot. Lily, I care about you." He took her hand gently, waiting for her to respond. Lily smiled, her heart swelling with warmth. "I care about you too," she whispered. Years passed, and Lily and James built a life together. They moved in together, traveled the world, and supported each other through everything. They were a team, and Lily knew she had finally found what true love was, something built on trust, respect, and shared dreams. Now, as Lily looks back on those years, she realizes how much she'd grown. She's not the same girl who was left in the dark on that lonely road. She's stronger, wiser, and ready for whatever life brings. And as for Max, well, she heard he never changed. He kept repeating the same patterns, never finding what he was truly looking for. Lily didn't feel sorry for him. She didn't feel angry either. She just felt thankful. Thankful that she learned her lesson early and that she found a love that was real. She smiled as she thought about her life with James. Sometimes, Life works in mysterious ways, and it's the rain, the small moments, and the right people that can change everything.